Hi, like you said, I'm Ecal Nosneb. I love Christmas. There's no segue there, segues are hard, but Christmas is great. I've been thinking about it a lot lately, because, you know, it's the Christmas season. Like how mistletoe sounds a lot scarier if you don't know what it is. That's my time, kidding. Okay. Christmas movies, love Christmas movies. I actually fashioned my outfit tonight off of one of my favorite Christmas movies, Fancy Lumberjack Takes the Town. I'm kidding, that's not a real movie, but there is a movie called Nestor the Christmas Donkey, so anything's possible. Though I recently watched one, Polar Express. Hands up, anyone seen it? Like, yeah, we're familiar? Oh, good. Love that movie. Couple problems with it. First off, for those of you familiar, there's one car in the train that's just full of nightmare toys. What the fuck? Like, there are all these puppets that are just like dangling around, dead eyes, and that's the same train that's holding all of these children who want to go see Santa. This is not necessary. This train exists outside of time and space. Take 2 trips. It's weird to me. Though, my biggest problem with it, okay, well, I'm going to describe the plot to you guys, and I think you guys will kind of realize what I'm getting at. So the movie centers around a young Tom Hanks. And young Tom Hanks does not believe in Santa, even though his father, who is also Tom Hanks, wants him to. And so in the middle of the night, Christmas Eve, a train arrives, conducted by Tom Hanks. And Tom Hanks takes him away, and they go to the North Pole, and on the train he meets many mystical figures like Hobo Tom Hanks and Nightmare Puppet Tom Hanks. And then they finally get to the North Pole, where he gets to meet and believe, finally, Santa, who is also Tom Hanks. That's too much Tom Hanks. And then there's the logistics of a train on the ice, and it's going, and okay, sorry, I'm a little all over the place. I wasn't gonna bring this up. My girlfriend broke up with me this week, and she won't talk to me, and she won't talk to me, and I just want to know, like, what was my crime? Was it loving too hard, caring too much, arson? All 3, probably. Call me back, Karen. No, I'm pretty awkward when it comes to girls. That was a lie, by the way. I didn't bring my girlfriend. This would be a weird place to talk about that. But also, like, I don't go to a therapist, so I might as well. But no, I've always been awkward with girls, and I think the best example of that is my first kiss. My first kiss happened in a movie theater, like I'm sure a lot of yours did. Unlike most of yours, I would assume, mine happened during Paul Blart Mall Cop. 2. Yeah, if you do the math, I'm lame. But yeah, that's not even the worst part of the story. Hear me out. So I was sitting next to her, and we were like an hour into the movie because like I had to hype myself up, you know. Kevin James doing his thing. And so I was like, all right, like I'm gonna make my move. I'm gonna do it. And so you guys have all seen the rom-com where the guy like takes the girl's chin, turns her face, their eyes connect, sparks flare. Kevin James is doing Segway tricks, you know. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna make this move. It'll be perfect. So she was sitting to my left, and I went over to like turn her chin towards me. I went to turn, and she wouldn't move. And so my hand was just on her chin, and I panicked, and so I didn't move. And so I just held her chin for like a minute or 2, what felt like years. And I was like, Blake, you've got to stop that. You do literally anything else, literally anything would be better. So I dropped my hand. This isn't better. And once again, I panicked and remained for a couple minutes in a place I can only refer to as second base adjacent. And yeah, that was a little horrific. And I eventually removed my hand and eventually did kiss her during Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, which I take a lot of pride in. Yeah, so I was 18 when I had my first kiss, and I'm only 19. Thank you. You need that. And I'm 19 now, so I'm still pretty young. And segues are hard. And I'm 19 now, and so I'm pretty young. And so, and you know how you guys, I'm sure, are all quite young. Y'all. I'm very talented. But like adults, they make fun of us and say like, oh, you've never used a VHS, or you don't know what a cassette tape is like. And that's not true. Like, I've used cassette tapes. I know I've rewound a VHS. Though one thing does really, to me, mark my age. I can't imagine a world without Tostitos scoops. Like, I've rewound a VHS tape. I've used television that doesn't connect to Apple. But I've never dipped a chip in salsa and had it fall off and be like, there's no solution to this. Thank you, that's my time.